It was a special delivery. Red level clearance. The container weighed about 20 kilograms, hermetically sealed, no markings. Just one stamped, 579. No name, no description. The coordinates were handed to me directly by the Site 19 overseer. The order was signed by 052. I didn't ask questions. You don't ask questions if you want to stay alive. The destination was a place that doesn't exist on any map. No satellite imaging, no infrastructure, 9 hours of driving from the nearest town, then 40 minutes on foot into a remote, empty mountain basin. As I moved closer, my equipment started failing, the navigation flickered. Compass spun wildly, but it didn't feel like a typical anomaly. It felt like the world itself was starting to come apart, or forget how to hold itself together. The birds were silent. There was no wind. Even my own footsteps sounded wrong. There was no echo, no presence. Just me and the weight I carried. Then the container began to vibrate. Not on the surface. Deeper, inside my bones. No indicators, no sounds, but I could feel it. It was no longer inert. It was aware. That's when I saw a single rusted antenna rising from the ground. No building, no entrance. Just a circular concrete slab with bolts and moss, like a ruin that never had a structure to begin with. At the center of the platform was a shallow rectangular recess, the exact size of the case I carried. I placed it there. There was a sound, not loud, but impossibly deep, like pressure snapping inside my chest. The container opened on its own. I didn't have time to look inside. Something poured into my ears. Not a voice. Not a signal. Just. Everything: radio chatter, numbers, names. Screams, equations, coordinates. Children singing, static memories I never lived. It was like a flood of things I had no context for. Things my brain tried to process and failed. I dropped to my knees. Not from pain, from the weight of it. The sense that I wasn't breaking apart. I was being overwritten, like I was no longer the point of this moment. Something else had taken my place. Then it stopped. The container was gone. The antenna looked newer now. No rust. No damage. Like it had never aged, I was still standing. Still in uniform. No wounds. No burns. But I wasn't breathing. Not because I couldn't. Because I didn't need to. Later, I found a small metal plate in my pocket. Unmarked. I handed it in. When they scanned it, there was only one file.